What's up, pals? Welcome to the Your Random Pal channel. I can hear a car starting up right now. Anyway, I'm at the 38th annual Trans Am Nationals in Fairborn, Ohio, and it's the last Sunday in August. Bright and early. Everybody's still drunk and hungover from Saturday night partying. But anyway, today is the awards day at the Trans Am Nationals. This show runs from Friday through Sunday. So last year I was out here and I did a little YouTube video where I did random awards, and I'm going to do it again this year. I'm going to award some cars this year. There's just so many awesome cars out here to see, so I figured I would highlight some of the cars that are outlandish, unusual, and some of the cars that wouldn't normally get an award, maybe because it's just too bizarre or they aren't finished or something like that. There's still a project in the works, but they're out here running and driving. So anyway, I'm gonna give some kudos to some cars out here that I like, that I find very unusual and random. Look here, the kid's praying to win an award for the car. Drum roll, please. Number 7. First up on my random awards is lucky number 7, a 68 Firebird. Now this car isn't so much random, but I really like how it's done. Under the hood is a 455, which is so clean you could eat off of it. The 455 motor wasn't available in 68, so nice update. Check out the paint. Look at it close up. It sparkles with the metal flake that's embedded in this subtle gray paint job. I also love how the trim is done in a matte black finish to give a two-tone finish. Very subtle, but get up close and you really notice it. Now as we go inside, you'll see the most random thing about this car is actually the upside down nose diving bird on the horn button. Pretty cool touch. It looks like it's swooping down to catch its prey. Aside from the gauges, it has a factory appearing interior. Plus I'm glad this is a stick shift car. That's how I like it. Now the owner of this fine automobile is named Steven. Steven, for being lucky number 7, you won a virtual pot of gold. Maybe now you can get in some Candy Crush games on your phone. Congratulations. Number 6. Here is a random pace car Trans Am. I say random because most pace cars you see are dressed in white. This is a 96 TA that paced a 97 Daytona 500. I did not talk to the owner about this car, but I did talk to someone who talked to the owner. So let's just say this info is secondhand info, maybe rumors, gossip, etc. So don't quote me on it. Here goes. I was told it's a one-off car and was found totaled, and the owner decided to restore it. Now, getting back to the car, I dig the paint job with all the pace car graphics. Something I find interesting about this car is it reads Blackbird on the sail panels and also on the back of the car. For those of you not familiar, a Pontiac dealer named Carl Black came up with a Blackbird edition bird based on the WS6 package. Only about 50 Blackbirds were made, but for my research, the first one wasn't made until 2001. Now with the alluring story and mystery of this TA, it gets my award at number 6 on the Random Awards Countdown. The owner of the car, Pat, you won the number 6 spot. You get a membership to Pace Warehouse Club. Yes, Pace, the warehouse club before Costco and Sam's Club that is no longer around. Congratulations on your win. Number 5. Here we have a Fire Am. It looks to be a 79, but could be anywhere from 79 to 81. The owner did have their judging sheet in the window, so I really don't know. Now there are several Fire Ams in the show, but I picked this one because of the color, which is more subtle than the other Fire Ams. As you can see, there was an orange one and a silver one and a black one. The color on this one kind of reminds me of another car film that has a paint color called Purple Gray Metallic. The cool thing about Fire Ams is they have their own unique bird graphics that are straight out of the 70s and very trippy. For those of you unfamiliar with the Fire Am, it is the brainchild of Pontiac engineer Herb Adams. The Fire Am package could be created several different ways. Cars and Concepts built turnkey Fire Ams. But you could also bring your bird into VSE, which is Herb Adams' company, for a Fire Am makeover. Not only that, but you could mail order the Fire Am parts, kind of like a mail order bride service, through a catalog and do it yourself. Now that you know a little bit about the car, back to the award for 5th place. Since I don't know the name of the owner, I'm kind of reminded of a song, A Horse with No Name. So car owner with no name, you win a horse with no name. Congratulations. Number 4. Here we have a 94 25th anniversary Trans Am with its factory white and blue striped paint scheme, but with an added twist. This car, along with some other anniversary birds parked next to it, has been done up as a Speedster. What is a Speedster? Well, it's been converted into a 2-seater sort of. The back seats are still intact, but there is a body matching cover over the seats that gives the car a more sleek aerodynamic look, with the top down of course. The aftermarket wheels and blacked out headlights help differentiate this car from the Garden Variety Anniversary TA. Another cool feature on this car, if you bend over and look closely, are painted brake calipers that read 25th Anniversary. The dash cover on this car denotes that it is a special car, being number 1506. There were 2,000 anniversaries made in total this year. So, Wisdom, I hope I'm saying your name right. If not, I apologize. For your Dare to Be Different anniversary car, you've won a virtual anniversary cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Although their cheesecake is a 30th anniversary cheesecake and you've got a 25th anniversary Trans Am. Anyway, congratulations, have your cake and eat it too. Number 3 on the countdown. Here we have an 02 silver Trans Am that identifies as a Lamborghini. I mean, look at it. It's got Lambo doors and Lambo T-tops. This car is dressed to the hilt. I mean, look under the hood. All those red accents, I think they were trying to match the taillights of the car. Also under the hood, you'll see mirrors, which I believe were inspired by the mirrors on the ceiling in Hugh Hefner's bedroom. You know, possibility. Going inside the car, you'll find a bunch of carbon fiber trim, which I believe reduces the weight of the car by a couple 100 pounds. Plus, it just looks fast when you add carbon fiber. Now, the owners of this beaut are Kevin and Annette. So, congratulations! You've won a 3-night stay in the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy with your Italian Stallion Trans Am. Number 2! Here we have the most outlandish car yet on the countdown, a 67 Firebird drag car done up in zebra print. I guess since the GTO had a tiger mascot, maybe the Firebird should have had a zebra mascot. I don't know. Anyway, this is pure race car with its printed on headlights and grille. Try explaining that one when getting pulled over for speeding. It also features a really cool wheelie bar, tongue twister there, in case it decides to take flight. Taking a look on the inside, notice how it only has the most important gauges on the dash. The other gauges would have just added weight to the car, and that's not necessary. And although this is a very clean car, it proudly wears its skid marks on the rear quarters. Now the owner of this wildebeest is Tracy. So Tracy, you've won a trip to Jurassic Park for having such a wild animal. Congratulations on your win, just don't pet the dinosaurs, okay? And number 1, the very top spot. Here we have a blue 78 Trans Am. But wait, there's more. It's actually a Mirage. Anyway, that's its nickname. A car that is half blue and half gold reminds me of a car from Trans Am Nationals past that was owned by a lady who had her car half blue and half pink, but straight down the center instead. Now in '78, there actually was a Solar Gold Special Edition Trans Am, think opposite of the Bandit car. But I believe this car started out life as a blue car. Maybe the owner decided to make 2 cars one and have a half special edition Trans Am. I don't know. Now, the Solar Gold paint scheme did continue on in '79, but was no longer considered a special edition. The owner of this hodgepodge car is named Gino. So congratulations, Gino! You've won the first place random award. Enjoy your virtual trophy. Just push pause on your screen and set it up in your trophy cabinet. You can look at it to your heart's content. Plus, there's more. You've won a bridal shower. Bride not included. Sorry. Well, pals, that's a wrap for this episode. But if you want to see more random cars, check out last year's video, link in the description below, and you'll see some of the last year's winners for my random awards, which some of them have returned this year. But until next time, don't worry, be random. This is your random pal reminding you to have your pet spayed or neutered, or they'll end up multiplying like these guys right here.
And if you never want to miss another random car video,
remember, ring that bell. Ring that bell.